All right. So Jess Tice-Gilbert is our make and take artist this evening, and she is going to be talking us through this project by video, and we're just going to press run and we're going to go, and then it's going to be recorded and then it's going to be available. So if you need to look at things again more slowly when that comes out in a couple of days, you'll be able to do that. And Emily says that it's great as long as you've got all your pieces ready right when we start. So if you don't, then don't worry about it. Do it later this week. Ellen's ready. So Jess, she's a multidisciplinary artist. She works in painting, paper engineering, and design. She spent a good long time working in the studios with Robert Sabuda and Matthew Reinhardt, over a decade, in fact. She's also worked as the associate art director at Scholastic, and currently she's the art director at Papyrus Greetings. She's gotten herself out to California. She's still creating paintings along the side. She's got a nice Etsy shop. She's got some very fancy clients, including the Museum of Modern Art and Chanel and Google and HBO and Martha Stewart and Lucasfilm. She's kind of done some stuff. And she's got this great project, which is, we asked her if she wanted to do something that was sort of, connected to the Valentine's Day holiday. And she gave us a couple of options, and we love this sort of over the moon theme. And let's all make one. Let's go, Emily.
Hey Movable Book Society, I'm Jess Tice-Gilbert, and today we're gonna make a pop-up. What pop-up? This pop-up. So buckle in and get ready. You'll need glue, a ruler, scissors, knitting needle, X-Acto, and a burnisher. You'll have all your pieces printed and you should color them now. And let's cut these bad boys out. I'm gonna do it super fast. Obviously, you'll have your pieces already cut out. All right, now we have all of our pieces. Let's take this main piece and move all the other guys out of the way. We're gonna fold along this dotted line. And now we're gonna take our glue and we're gonna glue area glue A. Not too much. And now we're gonna take our big circle, which is actually the moon, and glue him in the glue A area. Make sure you either use your burnisher and kind of burnish him down, or you can use your hands and fingers and just make sure he sticks. And now we're going to fold this piece forward. And now we're going to fold this one up, down, and down, so you can make a layer. See? That's easy. And now we're going to fold that tab up towards you. And same thing over here. The tabs go up, and we're going to fold the layer up, down, and down to make, again, another layer. See? All right, take your base page or the card, fold it in half along the dotted line, and take your glue. Well, take your piece first, because then we're going to glue it right here on B. Put a small dab of glue and line up the tab and smush it down. But gently, make sure you're not moving the pop-up around. Next, we're going to glue C, put a little dollop of glue on that gray area, and fold that tab under like we did earlier, and line that up on the gray shape. And smush it down. You can see I had a little bit of glue come out, so I took my burnisher and just kind of wiped it away quickly. And make sure that the tabs are glued to the base page before moving on. See, we're glued down. Now we're going to glue down the other side of tabs. So let's put glue on both the D shapes, just a little dollop. And we're going to line up those tabs at the same time. There we go. And smush them down gently, make sure they stick to the base page. Next, we're going to glue E, put a little dollop in there, and fold the tab under, like we did earlier, and line that up with the gray shape. Since this card doesn't lay flat, I took my burnisher and used that to push the tab down to glue it to the base page. And slowly close it and give it a nice little mash just to make sure everything is glued down. Next, we're going to take this star piece, fold it back, and then fold the star front forward. So it's like a little Z fold. Next, we're going to put glue on the F area. Just a little bit, just enough to cover the area. And now we take our main piece, turn it around, and you're going to see that the gray shape actually lines up with the back of the moon. Right at the top, you'll see it'll just key right in. And then you can take the star and put it through the slot. Make sure it's glued down. You don't have to rush it. Next, we're going to put glue on G, which is this little triangle shape back here. Again, just a little bit of glue. We don't want to overdo it. And then you'll line up the other little triangle shape. It'll key right in. And your pop-up should look something like this. You can slowly close it, and again, mash it, kind of burnish it with your hands to make sure everything's gluing down nice and tight. All right, now we've glued the main pop-up together. It's looking awesome, but we have two more pieces that we need to add. Here are our two pieces that are left, are both of our clouds. So we're going to put glue on H, just a little bit, and take your big cloud and line the bottom up with the bottom of the H shape. And next, we're gonna glue the other cloud on, which is eye. So put a little dollop of glue on the eye gray area. And take your small cloud, and then he can also line up at the bottom of the gray shape. I ended up kind of pinching the clouds on just because the pop-up doesn't lay flat. And you can wait for it to dry, then really make sure that they're dry. So you can close it, open it, and here it is. Thanks for stopping by and making this fun moon pop-up today.